Hey everyone! Good morning.
Oh, hi.
Welcome to today's Big Brother 25 chat.
The morning after.
Yeah.
That's what we should name our show. The morning after.
I don't want to.
Anyway, last time, Iggy, a.k.a. Izzy, Julie, was sent home. And she was so freaking rude. I'm still thinking about that. See you soon, pig. And you too, pipsqueak.
That was a lot. Well, anyway.
How would she like if somebody did that to her?
She'd probably be pretty pissed.
She probably would. That's not cool.
All right. Well,
poor sportsmanship.
Yeah. The episode ended with the other house guests up on the wall. Wall comp, baby.
I love a wall comp. And this one didn't last very long, did it?
No, it didn't last season either. I feel like something has shifted here and it's become more of a strength competition, which is a bummer because this used to be a good one for like the ladies and the people with the small frames, but now...
You know what I think, and this may or may not be true.
Yeah.
Where they're standing is now flat. Instead of, like, before, they would have, like, this little perch that was only...
Yeah, there is definitely more foot space now.
And they had, like, more molding to, like, kind of hold them on a little bit.
I feel like another thing was...
It's very slippery.
The arm handholds are not adjusted for people's heights.
True.
So it's kind of unfair for certain people.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll get into the wall.
Yeah, it's definitely more painful for some people. Like, if you've got...
Your shoulders are all the way up here.
Yeah, exactly. So I feel like this is almost against shorter people.
Yeah, I don't know. I think extremes either way.
Right.
But, yeah, we'll talk about the wall.
All right. Well, Cameron wasn't on the wall because he was HOH.
He's the outgoing HOH.
What did you think of his commentary? Do you think the show asked him to do that, or was he... I think the show probably asked him to do that.
I don't know. I think that might have just been him adding his own little sugar and spice.
All right, we got Jared, we got blah, blah, blah.
Well, I mean, that I think is directed by the show.
Yeah.
But he had some other commentary when we were watching on the live feeds that was like, all right, you can stop anytime now.
All right.
So, there was a lot going on leading up to the last eviction. And it was all, like, the morning of, so they didn't get to show it on the last episode. So, before they got into the nitty-gritty of the HOH competition, we had some flashbacks.
All right, but first, Suri thinks something was up.
Yeah.
Her Siri senses were tingling.
I mean,
is Jared effing up? I'm going to have to go see what's going on here.
Well, that's a given. But she could tell even the night before that something was going on. It seemed like people were not being totally honest with Izzy about whether or not they were going to keep her. And she noticed the morning of the vote that people were not even, like, making eye contact with Izzy. She was watching on the spy screen in the HOH room. She was like, uh-oh, my daughter's in trouble.
Yeah.
So she went to Jared, and she was like, you need to check on things because your sister is in trouble here.
Yes.
You need to see what's up with this vote.
All right, so Jared goes and makes up a lie. He tells Matt...
Jag told me that you guys talked and you're voting to keep Felicia. Now, I think, he has every right to make this lie. You know, it's a game, whatever. Sure. It's pretty smart. But, like, if that lie comes back to bite you...
It's going to bite you.
You're going to look really bad. But, like, it was a good way to try and get that information out of Matt because Matt was freaking shooketh. He was like, oh my God, did Jag turn on me? Like, what's going on? Because they had the whole plan going into this that it was going to be a blind side for Izzy to go. Suri, Jared, and Blue would be on the outside, be on the wrong side of the vote. So now, and they emphasize, like, we have to keep this a secret. We have to keep this a secret.
Right.
So now Matt hearing this, he's like, oh my God, did Jag already turn on us?
So Matt spilled.
Yeah, eventually, it was kind of, they could only show the truncated version of everything, but eventually Matt's like, yeah, we're voting Izzy out. That's what it is.
So Corey was like, what the hell? What's going on here? This doesn't seem right. Corey's little tiny spiny senses were tingling as well. And Jared grills Matt and confronts Corey.
And Corey's like, all right, let's get a few things out on the table here. Because, like, clearly this secret is now out. Things are coming out. Mm-hmm. Lies are being revealed.
Well,
they're putting it all on the table.
The For Real Alliance.
Which Jared was like, what? What is that? Huh?
Yeah.
I would have liked to have gotten a diary room on that, confirming whether he actually, like, forgot about it or if he was lying, because I wanted some clarity on that.
I don't feel like he forgot about it. I feel like
he was just trying to cover his ass.
He was flustered, and he was just denying it. He didn't know who he told what to. So, like,
yeah, I don't know.
He's in so many alliances.
Yeah, that could be it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're talking about 7 deadly sins. Is that real or not? And I love that they had to have Corey in the diary room just clarifying what Jared was even lying about here, because there was, like, a lot going on during this whole thing.
Well, it was a big, loud argument between Jared and Corey.
This shit went
mostly
on for
loud
like 2
from
hours.
Jared.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Jared was yelling, like, the whole entire time, because he was getting called out for lying, and he didn't have any...
He didn't have any platform to stand on
his
here
solution,
because he was a liar.
His solution was to be loud and to cut Corey off, you know?
Loud noises.
Yeah, there was a lot of that. And then, the second that Corey started to get loud too, Jared was like, Corey, could you please lower your tone? Because I brought mine down, so could you stop yelling at me?
Yeah, after you were done.
Oh my god! You could see the frustration in Corey.
Yeah.
He's like, excuse me, you've been yelling for 40 minutes straight, okay? Like, let's chill.
Alright, well, Corey got Jared's number. Unequivocally.
Well, Corey's like, let's get Jag in here, and let's really get to the bottom of this.
Exactly.
Sari goes up there as well, because she wants to know what the heck is going on.
Jared's in trouble. I better get up there and do something.
She's got to try and clean up his mess, right?
Yeah. Flush that toilet.
Yeah, so this basically turns into, like, a mini house meeting. You got Bowie in there, too, who's just, like, watching this whole thing unfold.
Wow, this is what's been going on?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did she know half of the stuff that was being discussed up there?
No. So, Corey says to Jag, in front of everyone, did you say anything to Jared?
About the vote?
Yes.
Like, did you say that you're voting Izzy out? And Jag was like,
no.
No? And Jared was like, yeah, Jag never said that to me. And then everyone was like, oh! And Jared's like, Matt misunderstood me. So he's trying to backtrack and cover it up, and everyone's just like, no. They showed the receipts.
Is caught. He's in Big Brother handcuffs.
Yeah, they showed the receipts on the show of Jared saying to Matt, Jag told me that you and him talked and you're voting out Izzy. So the evidence was there.
Yep. So then Mama Sari
She's trying to clean it up.
Oh, we're all lying in here. We're not, none of us are 100% truthful. It's not Jared's fault. He's a good boy.
Okay, Mom.
We're not, none of us are angels in here.
I mean, that is true, but Corey was like, hold on a second.
This should be a huge red flag.
Oh, yeah.
To everyone.
Absolutely.
Sari and Jared.
Yeah. She was saying things that only someone's mother could say.
Exactly. Exactly. Like, it's not you, it's them. They're just jealous.
Yeah. So, I mean, she didn't say that, to be clear. But
no, but that's, you know
that
what I mean.
kind of thing.
Yeah.
But also, Corey was like, Sari, I respect you so much, but come on. You are in all of these alliances that we've been talking about. You've been benefiting from being in all these alliances the whole time. Let's not pretend here that it's nothing.
All right, let's get back to the wall.
All right.
The short wall competition.
Yeah,
well, it wasn't short.
It only lasted like 45, 46 minutes total.
It's pretty short for a wall.
That's pretty short.
So, Corey's saying, I don't think I can survive a Jared HOH.
He's really struggling up on that wall.
I don't think we can either.
Yeah. I mean, also another factor that plays into this, everybody except for Cameron was on slop this week. So some people handle it better than others. Corey has been withering away all week, so he's like up there on that wall.
Well, you know who doesn't give a crap? Sari.
Yeah. She decided, you know what? It's been like 9 or 10 minutes. I'm out of here.
I'm not going to hang on this wall because I'm not going to win. So, WTF, I'm out.
I mean, I get it, but also like...
Poor sportsmanship.
Could have hung up there a little longer. I mean, then you have Felicia.
Quiet quitting.
Yeah. You have Felicia, who is trying her
hardest.
Yes.
Her hardest.
She is giving it her all, but she just can't do it. So she falls not too long after.
Mm-hmm. All right, so Jared's two mommies are on the floor. Now he's really got to deliver.
Yeah.
They got the blasting air, steam. I don't think it was steam. I think it was just like...
I think it was just air.
Were those like fire extinguishers or something? Because where else do you get like that color smoke?
Wasn't it white?
Yeah, it was
It
white.
could be like dry ice, maybe. Is that dangerous? I don't know.
That might be dangerous.
I don't think you can put dry ice.
I don't think you can breathe that in. That would be like bad. Let me know in the comments if you know what that white smoke was.
I would say it was just like air. I don't think it was steam.
Maybe it was like those compressed air things, like when you clean your computer keyboard and it's kind of like a whitish.
Could be. Or maybe it's like at the eye doctor when they do that test with
puff?
the first.
No, I don't think that's
But they had like 200 of them lined up for each person.
We're going to need 200 eye tests in here right away.
Oh, God. Anyway.
All right. Then they had...
the goopery.
The goopery, yeah. And I have to say, like in the past, I feel like there wasn't as much goopery. This was like all-encompassing goopery. Mm-hmm. Like,
yeah.
Like drench.
A lot of people did point out, though, Jared was in a very good spot at the end of the wall.
Yeah.
Because he was not getting hit with as much stuff as some other people.
No, only half of his space was really getting drenched.
Yeah.
Which was kind of an advantage. I guess they, that's not something you draw for spots.
I think they got to pick. I don't know.
Oh, they did?
I think.
I don't know. But there was also big meatballs. These were, I guess, were like those hippity hops. Remember those?
Yeah.
Kids, bounce around like a little kangaroo on those.
I noticed
they probably weren't too heavy.
Yeah, but that impacts. I noticed a lot of the men were like crouching when it started to come by because apparently it was lining up
with their balls,
with their parts.
Oh.
And that was uncomfortable.
Balls on balls?
Yeah.
On walls?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so like we said, Felicia was out next. Felicia.
Yeah. Now the next person out was a surprise.
Oh!
America!
Who was more angry and frustrated, America or us?
Yeah, that's a good question. I mean, America was such a huge favorite to win this competition.
Oh.
And then Mimi was next. And she was another favorite to win this comp.
Another one at 27 minutes. So disappointed all around. Corey was dying. I mean, he is emaciated from being on slop.
Yeah.
His tiny little legs. They couldn't stay up anymore. And he dropped. And then there was a pesto explosion. It was like the Green Giant had diarrhea.
Ew!
But good old Jared hanging on with those muffin hands,
Got
right,
those
Mommy?
muffin hands wedged into the handholds. There were quite a few times, though, where I saw him, like, cleaning off his thing and, like, his hands were out and then the wall would start to move. He's like,
yeah.
You had to be careful there.
Yeah.
You don't want to be caught off guard.
All right, so Jag lasted until 35 minutes.
Oh, my God.
Another hopeful.
Yeah, I mean, things were looking really bad for the people that were part of the flip to get Izzy out.
Yeah, so if you were on the resistance, we were only down to Matt and Bowie.
Yeah, Bojine.
Matt's an athlete. We were like, okay.
He's got this, Olympian.
He's like probably like upper body, pretty good from swimming.
Shoulders.
Out at 37 minutes.
Ah!
So it was Jared versus Bowie versus Blue. And I have to say, Blue and Jared look solid.
They looked very solid. Honestly, Bowie looked pretty solid too. She was definitely moving around a lot more. Mm-hmm. But, yeah, Blue was not moving at all until she fell. Ah!
Originally, we thought Bowie had fallen before Blue because we hadn't seen it on the live feeds, but...
No, we did see it on the... What are you talking about?
I thought you said at first that...
Well, they fell very, very close together. Yeah. So it was like, wait, what just happened?
Right.
But yeah, Blue fell first.
And then Bowie.
Oh, God. Do you think Bowie threw it? It looked like she jumped off. Again, it would have been nice to have a diary room
I really hope she didn't throw it.
I don't know. It would have been nice to have a diary room from her, but we never get those, so...
Have we ever seen a Bowie diary room?
Like one or two, maybe. Very few and far between, but yeah, that means that Jared won HOH.
Your boy won.
Your boy won. Bowie, are you okay?
He's sick. He's sick about the whole situation.
Yeah.
I mean...
Well, some people were very excited.
Oh, yes. His two mommies were very excited.
They're freaking screaming.
Are they, like, not even trying to hide this anymore?
No, they were talking about it after, and they're like, whatever. People know we're working together at this point. Who cares? They've reached that part of the game.
All right, so...
I mean, was there any question before that? No.
Corey knows he's in trouble. I mean...
Yeah, I mean...
The loud screaming match.
He was a huge part of the resistance, so that stuff adds up.
Yeah. So, on the bright side of things, Matt and Cameron's punishments are over.
Yeah.
No more Piggy, and no more Josh Duhamel. Goodbye, Josh. Although he did hit Mimi on the way out.
Oh, no. Yeah, the cutout fell over and hit her. Luckily, she's okay.
One last parting shot.
Yeah. Matt continued to wear his outfit for, like, a while, though. Like, the rest of the day. I mean... He really likes those costumes.
Maybe he liked it. But wasn't it, like,
Smelly?
soiled from the competition?
No, I think he had more than one.
Oh, okay.
But, yeah, I mean, he really liked that outfit.
Okay. So, Suri is so proud of her baby muffin hand boy, Jared. Wow, that's a lot to be proud of. You're in this game. You got your boy on TV. Now it feels like you're trying to quit the show.
Well, we didn't get there yet,
well, yeah.
so let's not get into that.
All right. And, you know, it just... Ever since Frankie Grande, the show has just left a terrible taste in my mouth about production, favoritism, and...
Yeah. I mean, you gotta know what you're getting into when you're watching this show. It's not gonna
reality
be
TV is not real, and it's none more evident than this season. So it's really upsetting because I feel like everybody should have a fighting chance on this show, and they don't.
Yeah. Well, that being what it is, Jared's plan this week is still to target Cameron. Mm-hmm. Right? Because he knows Cameron is a huge threat to win these competitions. I mean, Cameron, Jared. That was the last 4 HOHs. So he does not want to continue that trend. So he's like, we got to backdoor Cameron this week. We can't give him the chance to win that power of veto.
So what does Cameron do? He goes and confronts Jared. Is that the smartest thing to do right now?
Well, he knows he's got to do something, right?
He says, you know, I know you're trying to get me out. You're fake. You're a fraud.
Well, because
but you know
Jared
what?
was also wondering, like, what's going on here? What was with that whole blow up? Which, by the way, we didn't mention. Mm-hmm. During that whole blow up before the vote, Cameron was just sitting in the living room, like, watching with glee.
Eating chips.
As everyone was going in and out of that have-not room. Mm-hmm. I would have been in there watching. Like,
yeah.
I want a front row seat. I'm not sitting in the nosebleeds.
Well, I mean, I think he knows what's going on. So he tries to make a deal with Jared. He pulls the pity card. He's like, I got a little daughter at home. You know, I need the money. I've served our country. Can you do me a solid and at least get me into jury? I wouldn't have played so hard last time had I known that jury wasn't starting for another 2 people.
I mean, that's on you, though. Like, that's...
Yeah.
That's not a good excuse.
I don't like when people...
Yeah, I don't like when people pull out, like, the pity card and stuff like that. It makes me uncomfortable to watch that. But everybody's got something. Everybody's got reasons why they're playing.
Do I feel any worse for that? Because, like, production is on the field's side. You know what I mean? So, like, what's the difference? So Jared said he would consider it. Yeah, he threw that into the 86 file.
Yeah.
The round file. Mm-hmm. So it's time for noms.
Okay.
Wow, we're here already, aren't we?
We're here.
And it's Corey in America. Obviously Corey, because Corey had to bring down his tone. He aired Jared's dirty laundry in front of the whole house. Well, the mini house.
The mini house meeting.
Yes.
In America...
You just collateral damage, baby. Just, you're not the target. Love and light. You're just a pawn.
Jared can't stand America. He talks so much shit about her. But anyway.
Cameron's the target.
Yeah.
Does Cameron know it?
Yeah. I think everybody knows it. It's pretty obvious.
Okay.
So let us know your thoughts on this episode in the comments.
Sorry we were late with this assignment.
We didn't get the assignment till late. That's what it is.
Yeah,
all right.
We didn't get, exactly.
So we will be back later today with our
well, you will.
Spoiler live stream. You'll be there.
I'll be there for a hot second at the end.
Yeah. So,
with a quip.
Right. Thank you all for watching. We'll be back for more. And until next time,
much love.